Okay guys, to heck with Piximon, he opened up a huge can of whoop-ass on me, and the end result was kind of embarrassing. I did find him about in the middle of the day. I did record it. I might show that in like a bonus outtakes episode or something. But made two fatal mistakes. One being not having any protection floppies, which you're gonna need for that fight, believe me. And second, I'm just too weak. By a long shot. So he's whooping my butt. And since I want a technique from him and I have to do that fight multiple times to get it, off screen obviously, I need to be able to reliably win that fight. So instead, we're going to go ahead and learn a technique that will help us, if it will let me through Mount Panorama here. Flower doohickeys and go up. And cut into the spore area. I don't get, like, what the spore here? I mean, like, what the hell? I mean, this is just so random of an area. And there's nothing here, too. The only thing of interest here is obviously the crop circles on Digimon. Figured you'd have to go. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Mount Panorama Plains here, in these stomping mud Frigimon. Use the technique we're gonna want. That is going to help us, hopefully. So see if I can not kill him. Use it! Damn. I have to use the run out of MP trick. But anyway, we've seen the technique before a couple times. They use a technique called muscle charge, which is a technique that can raise our offense in battle. We're gonna want that. I was planning on getting that tech anyway, but I might as well get it now because it will certainly help us kick Piximon's ass. So I'm gonna sit here and grind up these guys a little bit until I get it. Okay, so we acquired Muscle Charge. I ended up having to do it from the Rockmon, who we saw briefly inside Mount Infinity. Just on the first screen. I just had an easier charge time with learning it from them, because they use it more frequently. So I got Muscle Charge, which is good. I did try a test battle with the Piximon, who didn't appear. I couldn't get a TLP out till tomorrow. Apparently, I've always heard he appears for a random hour every day and stays there for the entire hour. That isn't true, because I, in testing, ran back and forth across screen several times. He'd show up, and then I'd leave the screen, he'd be gone, and 5 minutes real time later, he'd be there again on the same day. So, I guess he is kind of like Mommymon and Metal Mommymon, and he's just more random when he appears on the screen. Now, one thing we want to do before we attempt to take him on is you need protection floppies for this fight. Trust me. Various floppies are not going to cut it, but the only person who sells the protection floppies is Monochromon, and he's not on shift. After Biomon, about an hour, Patamon's going to come on shift, so basically I gotta waste time. But in the meantime, we'll check if Dermodramon's back, and we'll check on the Digimon and whatnot, and I'm going to train in the meantime. I mean, I hate this procrastinating at Piximon, but trust me, I've done this fight 3 times off screen and got my ass handed to me 3 times. Granted, Muscle Charge has helped a lot, but you're gonna be, if you don't have protection floppies, you're gonna be status effect for the whole fight. If not, just most of it. Which prevents you from attacking him, and you're gonna be wasting time healing yourself, because you can't do a damn thing. Oh, I didn't even have anything for me. I didn't even send them. Alright, whatever. No, I didn't want to talk to you again. Shut up. So let's get some sirloin. Move your arms. Digimon? Yeah, he basically tells you, gives you little hints to what you can do next. Obviously, this rare jungle that appears, the rare Digimon that appears in the jungle is Piximon, who literally, besides Mount Infinity, is our last recruit. I'm dead serious, man. Yeah, my priority is kicking Piximon's ass. Yeah, we can clearly see him. 84! Nice. Yeah, besides Piximon, every single Digimon left to recruit involves going through Mount Infinity. So, once we actually get Piximon, he's going to be our last recruit for a while. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to train here off-screen a little bit until I can get that protection floppy from Monochromon. You just need one, but I'm going to buy a bunch while I'm already there. And I'll meet you at the Tropical Jungle, hopefully with Piximon on the screen. I'm sorry I have to off-screen so much of this, but I'm procrastinating enough with that freaking Pixie, so just getting pissed off at him now. Just thought I'd like to show you, I just went here to, drop off some of my, I thought I had some chips here, so I was gonna drop them off, and if you notice, Anamon is in the corner there. Apparently, I guess he wants to rob the bank. I'd never even noticed he was there ever before, so yeah, I just thought I'd like to show that off. Back to training! Alright, here we are at the morning of day 19. I didn't have to train too much. I only got to train like 3 hours. Or before he fell asleep and then Monochromon was on. So basically I just got his brains to 300 to give us some new commands and trained his HP a little bit higher. But here's Piximon. I'm gonna get you, you little bastard. Little spear there. Now first things first, protection floppy. Now we're gonna moderate to get our offense up. That right there is Confusion Storm. We've already seen that from Digimon, but now we can finally learn it. I want that. That frequently confuses you. And the bugs will cause LCD. Whoa, I need to frickin' heal. Frequently. So, get that protection floppy. It is, like, necessary for this fight. I'm dead serious. I tried it with the various floppies. They take too long to take effect, and he constantly uses Confusion Storm and Bug back to back. So by the time you're out of one status ailment, you've got another right on top of you. So even if the various floppy takes place, he's going to slam another status ailment on you pretty much immediately. And you're not going to do any good in this fight if you can't attack him. Alright, so I guess our offense is at max. So let's go ahead and attack him. No, attack! That means Thunder Justice's ass, you stupid bear. No, attack. That means use your highest MP consuming attack, which is Thunder Justice. Thank you. I'm gonna use Thunder Floppy here. Which I bought more of, by the way. Thunder Justice's butt! Oh, great. Oh, shit. This attack does a shit ton of damage. I'm not kidding. I should be okay for a while. See, now that we got muscle charge up, we're doing a heck of a lot more damage than we were normally doing. And plus, with the protection floppy, we're kicking the crap out of him. Yeah, and beware that. I actually have a video where I died and had to use a restore floppy to finish the battle, even though Piximon was already dead. So yeah, he's gonna drop an MP chip. And since we won fair and square, and my Monzemon is jerking back and forth. There it goes. For a second, the way he was moving, it was jerking and not a smooth movement. So he joins the city. He's gonna be occasionally spotted in the maid item shop selling training manuals. We're gonna want one of those. However, because I didn't get that technique this time, I have to grind for it here. There is a place in Mount Infinity where Certain Digimon also use it, but Piximon uses it frequently, so I get a good chance of learning it from him. So I'm going to off-screen this battle. Like I said, if you've got something that can increase your offense, use it, and absolutely necessary protection floppy. Trust me, I'm gonna show my battle and outtakes probably at the end of the series, and you'll see how much butt he kicks if you don't have that. So I'll be back when we get that tech finally from him, and then we'll go pay that bastard a visit. Yay! I did get it that time. That only took 3 tries, thank God. Oh my god, even without the extra offense, having that protection floppy is just a godsend. So we get Confused Storm, whatever, Confusion Storm, same freaking difference. It's not a very powerful tech, and it takes too long to load, but we wanted it just for completion's sake. So we get Piximon now. Nice. So let's take a look back at the shop to get it. Now, once we spot Piximon in the shop, the last thing we need to do is head to Mount Infinity, because everything else is endgame related. I am not going into Mount Infinity with a Monzimon. That is cheap, and that is just wrong. Even if I train, legitimately train him at 9, to max stats or whatever, because he's still got a hell of a lot of lifespan left. I mean, he's only age 9. I mean, he's gonna live another, another 8 days, at least. Actually, no, I don't want to buy anything from you. Piximon will randomly float around here, so we just want to exit and re-enter the shop until we find him. Actually, we're going to speed this up until we do. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the remainder... Here he is. No, turn the speed down, thank you. Hi! Your sarcasm is not funny. You're a warrior Digimon and you're lazy. Isn't that kind of oxymoronic? Buy it. Yeah, he doesn't give a discount because he's a little bastard. Now, what the training manual does is... so I wanted to sort my inventory. What the training manual does is boost the effects of training. It's not that much, but overall, when you're training from... all the way from the egg all the way to an ultimate in a short time, those little, few points you get really do add up. Now, it costs you 50,000 bits, which is a huge chunk of change, but money is not hard to come by in this game because of the money-making trick. You only ever need one training manual, and you don't need to use it. The effects are passive, so simply having it in your inventory is enough. So, all you gotta do is just buy one, and you're done. That's it. So let's go get an update from Digimon while I turn around and get my technique guide. Hi. Shut up. It's a secret to everybody, right? And our rating should be 87. That is the highest you can get without going into Mount Infinity. Yeah, and he's like, whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the remainder of Monzimon's lifetime is I'm going to try to learn the 3 techniques I am missing here. Mostly for, I'm not going to use any of them, mostly for completeness sake for the game. Plus, obviously some ultimates have them as their bonus conditions, so... First one, right here, is Warcry. That's the one that I always used to confuse with Muscle Charge. That's the one that's similar to Full Potential, only it doesn't increase your stats very much. We're going to learn that probably from the Psychemon in Gear Savannah, which are the little Gabumon clones running around, so we're going to get that. The next one is Dynamite Kick. That's actually going to be a hard one to get, simply because I'm too strong and I'll kick the crap out of everything. The J-Mojimon and the Sukaimon right in the tropical jungle there who appear at night and early morning, they'll use it. It's kind of just a slightly more powerful version of Sonic Jab. So basically what I have to do is sit there and run out of MP and just let them kick my ass, is basically what I have to do to get that technique. So that's that one right there, and the last one is Counter. Now, supposedly the Shima Unimon in Gear Savannah use it. It's kind of hard to tell when they're using it and whatnot like that, so I think I have that one on my console file, but I'm not sure how I got that. I probably got that by trading brains, so I may not be able to successfully get that one. In order to do it, I need a short-range melee technique. I have Sonic Jab, but that may not cut it for that. So I may have to get Dynamite Kick first. I don't know. So I may not be able to get Counter, but I will definitely probably be able to get these two that I'm missing. And whatnot. And we will come back in several days later. That will give me plenty of time to learn these techniques. I might train probably brains a little bit just to try to see if I can learn Counter that way too. But yeah. Basically, all we're going to do with Monzimon is just grinding for those techs. And that's all I'm going to use it for. After that, we will head into Mount Infinity, but that will take more time because I have to train myself another ultimate. I have already spoiled this before, but here's what I'm going to do. I will cut back into recording when I do, obviously, get my next Digimon so I can update you guys on the Digivolution of that. I'm going into Mount Infinity with a Metal Greymon. There's a very big specific reason for that, I won't spoil it now. I'll get into it when I actually get there, but there's several reasons why I want to go in with a Metal Greymon specifically. I mean, any good ultimate going into Mount Infinity will do. But like I said, there's a couple reasons I want to get a Metal Greymon to get in there. So yeah, Monzimon, you've outlived your usefulness. We're just gonna get text from you from now on. So, until Monzimon's death, I hope you enjoyed the teddy bear, as annoying and cheap as he is. This is the last you'll ever see of poor little Monzimon until he perishes. See you later.